Hello everyone, we are out on the bike and we're out on a trip. We're doing the Northumberland 250. So I'm on the A68 just by Derwent Reservoir and we're doing the route anti-clockwise. So I should call this ride the Northumberland 250-ish. For two reasons. One, I'm actually deviating from the route and I'm going to stay over in Kelso. And the second reason is Kielder Forest Drive isn't open yet, and that's part of the route. So rather than come down the east side of Kielder Water then through the forest, I'll be going all the way over the top and round the west side. So this is the little town of Corbridge, very pretty. On the road for just over an hour. I'm only staying away for one night, but the fact that you're on your bike, you're travelling somewhere and not having to travel back the same day, it's a really good feeling, and it's not expensive. I got this hotel, it's a very nice hotel, you'll see it when I get there. The room was £59. So the road ahead is pretty straight, so we'll join you again when it gets a little bit more interesting. It is a bit up and down though. Look at that for a view, if you can see it amongst all the raindrops. That is spectacular, and that is Northumberland. Something you'll never get bored of is all the nice views in Northumberland. West Woodburn. We're now heading from Otterburn towards Rothbury. Nice little village, Elsden. This valley I'm in, it's flooded a lot. As soon as you turn the camera off there's something interesting, but I've just plodded through a river almost on the road. Just like when you're a kid riding your bike, you lift your legs up as you went through the water, stop them getting soaked. mist on those mountains, the cloud, it looks really atmospheric. Which way are you going? It looked like it was straight ahead, but it wasn't. Right, Heppel. So if you've not been to Northumberland before, you could easily make this a 3 or a 4 day trip. There's actually lots of things to see if you don't mind a bit of a hike. I've put a few of them on my map, but whether I'll go there with the weather the way it is and the ground is probably soggy, I don't know. We'll see. Get breakfast in Rothbury. I'm going to go to the Vale Cafe, which is a bikers sort of cafe. I was thinking when I plotted this route that I'd have done most of this bit, but so far this is a new road to me. And I imagine in the summer this is epic. Sun is coming out, things are looking up. So we are in Rothbury. Right, that's us leaving Rothbury. Just had a full English breakfast and a cup of tea at the Vale Cafe. That was £8.25, which wasn't bad. Very tasty too. 1 egg, 2 sausages, 2 rashers of bacon, beans, toast and plum tomatoes. Spot on. Set me up for the rest of the day. We'll just be stopping off for drinks, I think. Won't need anything to eat till tonight after that. It's 12 o'clock now. So we're all set. So it's a lovely drive out of Rothbury. Right, we are entering Alnwick. So we have Alnwick Castle, Alnwick Gardens, they're worth a look. Town centre, not so much. You see the old town wall. Right, we're heading towards Amble now. could be a lot more confident on the corners if they didn't have mud in them. So this is Amble, we're just going to drive through. So the places to eat, fish and chips, a couple of chippies, cafes, and they have these little huts where people sell different wares. There's also one that sells awesome sausage rolls. Coming up to Warkworth Castle. Warkworth's a very nice town as well, same thing, lots of places to eat and drink. Places to stay, there's a river where you can hire a rowing boat, and of course there's the castle. And there is Warkworth Castle. That's really worth a visit. So this is like the main street in Warkworth. The river's just the other side of these buildings. There's car parking there. But we are continuing on. I do have a little bit of a timetable because I want to get to Holy Island. And obviously you've got to time that with the tides and the causeway. So this road is really nice. Tight corners, sweeping corners, but again cursed with mud on the road. But in the summer, this is a brilliant one. From Warkworth to Seahouses ultimately. Right, this is the coastal route to Seahouses, going past RAF Bulmer. This archway always makes you think you're going into somebody's private residence. Don't know what it's for, what it signifies. So we're just going to go into Craster, have a look, see. It's a nice little fishing place, but nowhere to park. And by the time I got all the clobber off, it's probably not worth it, so we'll carry on to Seahouses. There is a car park on the left here. So Dunstanburgh Castle is also, as you're driving into Craster, it's on your left, it's quite a long walk. I think it's another one you got to pay to get in, but you can wander around it. Nearly all this area is no drones. A mixture of wildlife and protecting places of interest, because a 250 gram drone is going to destroy the castle if it touches it. Nearly at Seahouses, nearly time for something to drink. Queues at the chippies, that's a good thing to see. Right, we're at Seahouses. Gonna go for a little walk. Might have to give Holy Island a miss, actually. Right, Seahouses done, drink done, toilet trip done. Gonna press on now, Bamburgh, then Holy Island, if I make it in time. See you in a bit. Right, leaving Seahouses. Motorcycle car parking right at the end and also right at the entrance. Now, all the Northumberland council-owned car parks tend to be free for motorbikes, but that one's private, and if you're in a motorcycle parking bay, it's £2 all day. You can pay by card, but if you're in a car park bay, you pay the normal car amount. Right, heading up to Bamburgh. That is Bamburgh Castle ahead. That is an impressive castle, and people live in it. I don't know what the waiting list is for the apartments, but you can rent an apartment there. So you can actually park up there if you want to visit the castle. It's expensive to get in, but it's one impressive building. Really is. Right, so we're going through Bamburgh. There's some cafes and restaurants up that side for you to grab a bite to eat. There's a place along here where a lot of people park up to look across the bay, so be careful. Some might suddenly see it and put the brakes on. But this road will bring us out onto the A1. Yep, this is the place where a lot of people pull over. just gonna have a drive around Berwick rather than get off and have a look, I think, because the weather is not very good at all. Right, we are crossing the Tweed. We are heading out of Berwick. There's not a lot of point in wandering around there. It's also rush hour. In Scotland at long last. So tomorrow's route we double back along this way and pick up some of the other roads that we're missing by coming across to Kelso. Here we are, and Kelso is another 20 mile an hour. At least it makes it easy to spot your turn then, I guess. Right, you get the obligatory tour of the room. This was £59. Decent size storage for clothing. Set of drawers that I'm not going to use, but plenty of place to put the helmet on. Telly, nice big bed. The bathroom with a bath, and then just a shower, and a view across the river. Look at that. How good's that?